right, good afternoon, folks. Another sea of red today across the tape, both in the equity markets as well as the commodity markets. In fact, nothing left unscathed, even in the foreign currencies, as well as markets around the globe continue to plummet. Looking over here on the right at my commodity and currency watch list, you can see everything in deep red here. Only gainers being the dollar index, coffee, and a couple of the grain markets, and of course the VIX. And so we've been watching the grains closely here for potential buying opportunities, really along with many other commodity markets and equity markets, as everything is being brought down on reduced demand outlook. One market that we want to pay attention to, or that we are paying attention to closely, is that of wheat. This is the continuous contract of wheat futures here, and we're closed up about 7 cents today, or $350 per contract. You see that we've just completed our head and shoulders profit objective here from $5.90 down to $5.40, or about 50 cents, all the way down here to $4.90. So that was a nice $2,500 move, head and shoulders top at key resistance price structure there. And now, as what typically happens once a market reaches its technical profit objective, we will likely see a bounce or often a reverse to a new trend. Now, if we go to the May contract here, this is the area that we're watching right around here. We went up as high as around 510 today, closed slightly lower at 506, but albeit positive for the day. We're also watching markets here in soybeans and corn for intermediate to longer term buying opportunities heading into historically volatile summer months. Now, as mentioned, all the other commodities are absolutely getting crushed. We can look at sugar here, live cattle, hogs, and so forth, but with no really apparent bottom or floor in place, we could turn our attention to an ETF that tracks a basket of commodities, which is DBA. And then this is the agriculture ETF that tracks a basket of commodities, grains representing roughly 45 to 50% of holdings. We can take a look at the website Invesco DBA Ag Fund. You can see wheat, corn, beans make up roughly about half of the total portfolio, with the next being sugar, cocoa, coffee, cattle, hogs, and feeder cattle, and then lastly cotton. So DBA could be a nice ETF to pick up at bargain basement prices, trading around $13.50, $13.75. That will provide some exposure to these grain markets, these meat markets, some of these other soft commodity markets, without getting into the futures market themselves. So it's pretty cheap here at $13.70. We are at new lows, so we have no support or price structure to compare it against. But this is a way that we can look to start nibbling into the commodity markets while we wait for more technical confirmation on the commodity markets themselves. So consider adding this to your portfolio. Good luck, hope it helps, and we'll see you on the next update.